Welcome to Beaver Stadium, home of the Penn State Nittany Lions, one of the largest crowds in college football assembled here. Both teams have circled this game on their schedule. Two of college football's elite colliding here in a matchup of top 5 teams early in the season. As we'll see a team coming off a crucial bye week, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the winners of 3 straight, the Penn State Nittany Lions. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, joined here in the booth by Kirk Hermstreet. Kirk, let's get to the action on the field. Will kick it away, start us off. Return starts from inside the 5. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. So Penn State's offense is up first today. And here comes one of the elite running backs in all of college football. When he gets the ball in his hands, it's just hold your breath time, Kirk. He's been electrifying.
He sure is. The embodiment of a superstar. The bona fide runner with ill intentions for the defense. This offense leans on him, and there aren't very many times that he doesn't come through for him.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? And they'll run it out of the shotgun. He picks up 9, so just short of the first down. Second and 1. Back behind the quarterback, aligned in the pistol.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Hops right over the defender. He has first down yardage at the 46. Nittany Lions come to the line in a hurry-up.
Boy, great job up front here getting this first down by this Penn State offense. And great combination over the years that we've seen in State College. The ability to run the football with an offensive line that can get that push and a big physical back that can be able to pick up those yards to get those first downs.
And the defense able to hold in there to a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with are defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Caught in the flat by the running back. And he's shoved out of bounds by the defense short of the first down marker.
Well, the running back that time just kind of sneaks out of the backfield and shows his hands on that nice catch.
So the ball placed right at the 50. Offense looking up in the air. It's Jennings. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. Stop at the 43. This offense picks up another first down. The Nittany Lions are looking to keep this drive going. They'll hand it off. He gains 9, so it's second and 1.
Great job by the offensive line here, opening up some holes and giving the running back room to run on first down. Plays like this can open up the playbook for the play caller, allow him to make that defense think, are they going to run? Maybe play action, maybe throw the ball downfield.
Let's go. Out the play fake, he'll look to throw it. Catch is made down the middle. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9. And the Nittany Lions line up with a first and goal. First and goal, handoff. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Coming up, second down and goal. Here's the snap, and he's looking to throw. He's got it near the end zone. Defense makes the saving tackle at the 3.
Chris, just really impressed by this defense. They're backed up near their own goal line, really doing a good job of rallying to the football in these last couple plays. Now, let's see what happens here on this 3rd and goal.
They've moved it to the 3. Now it's 3rd and goal. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And it's caught. Touchdown, Penn State.
Well, there's nothing more satisfying for an offensive coordinator than having a quarterback that he can trust in these critical areas. Here you are, 3rd and goal. What do? Put the ball in the hands of that quarterback. Whether he runs it in or throws it, you know he's going to make the right decision. Found the matchup, made the throw, and you get a touchdown to open the game.
Getting set to kick the ball off now. He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. So the Hurricanes offense makes their way onto the field for their first possession. More of this game within the game, Kirk. You got the quarterback and the corner, 2 of the better guys in the country at their position, very aware of each other.
And on the other side, you got a quarterback that has an attitude. He doesn't care. He's confident in his ability to shift and move the defense at will. It's going to be a great matchup.
The pocket breaking down. And they get him down, but that's a solid game there to move the sticks using his feet. The Canes hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator.
Looking for a deep completion. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Now the offense faces 3rd and long from the 30. Can they convert and get a drive going? Looking for his back. And that one's picked off. What a play. Going the other way, can they catch him?
And this is a big-time play by this linebacker showing his versatility. We know he can stop the run, but in zone defense with cover 2, he's got an area he's got to be able to defend. That's exactly what he did. And I don't know if the quarterback even saw him or knew that he was capable of making a play like that.
The defense all over it. They stop him right at the line.
Well, that's a great play all around by this defense. Your first-level defenders hold their own at the point of attack, allowing the second and third-level players to roam free and make the tackle close to the line of scrimmage.
The shotgun running play call. Tackle made after just a short gain.
He's brought in at the 13-yard line. Brings up 3rd.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Jennings. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. Defense makes the tackle here on the final play of the first quarter. And Kirk, it's Penn State on top as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up 1st and goal. DB's looking to jam the receivers at the snap. Quarterback drops back. We're going to test the secondary. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Chris, not only really good coverage here by the defense, but I love their awareness. That ball is in the air, headed to the end zone, and the ball is separated from the receiver with the contact.
42 Spider.
They try to muscle toward the end zone on the ground. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Here we go. 3rd and goal coming up. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Catch made in the end zone. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. How in the world do you lose track of the reliable tight end on that play?
The only thing I can think about is the defense is so locked in on the wide receivers or maybe the running game that they just forgot about the tight end. The guy's wide open. That's an easy throw.
Now the kickoff team is out on the field. And he'll bring it out from inside the 10. Tackled at the 22. Good job by the coverage team. And the Miami offense is back on the field. We'll see if this quarterback can shake off the interception he threw in the last possession. There's the handoff. He moves the ball out past the 25-yard line.
Hat on the hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Getting set. Here's second down. One man in the backfield, and he'll get the football. And he's brought down, but there is a flag on the field. Let's check out this call. Costly holding penalty there. Backs him up 10 yards. Offense getting set. Second down play here. On the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. Caught quickly. Tackle finally made. That's a very solid gain, but not close to first down yardage.
Love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards, and I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
It's caught. Nice pitch and catch. That's good for a first down near the 40.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
The Hurricanes will have first and 10 here. Snags the quick throw. They bring him down quickly. A short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker.
You see more and more offenses in college football going to three receivers, and the slot receiver a lot of times can become the go-to guy. He gets mismatches against either safeties, a nickelback, or a linebacker walked out, and you can take advantage of it.
They bring him down, but not before he gains first down yardage.
Defense kind of lost the running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
First down. Looking to throw the football. He'll take a deep shot. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big gain, but he couldn't hold on.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
Second down play coming up. Back to throw again. Running out of time in the pocket. Bringing pressure. He's moving out of the pocket now. Breaking free at the 35. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Chris, watch him work through his progressions here. Finds the first and the second option aren't there. By the third option, he's got to pull it down and try to pick up some positive yards, which he did, and then he slides down to avoid the big hit.
First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? Picks up 2, so it's second and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense not any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
The offense now operating in empty. Looking to pass here on second down. And he's going to fling it deep, going for it all here. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there.
He throw it away and live for the next down.
And he'll drop back here on third down. He's going to take another shot right here. And he's got it. Touchdown, Hurricanes.
That kind of play is almost impossible to defend. When the quarterback is throwing the ball with that kind of accuracy and timing, and the receiver runs a route like this, good quarterback and receiver for a big day.
Hold on a second. The replay official has signaled that he wants to have another look at this play. Well, they took a look just to confirm it, but it looks like they got it right on the field. After the review, the play will stand. And they'll set up now for the extra point try. Make the extra point, cut the lead to 14-7. Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. They had a brilliant touchdown drive last time, mixing the run and the pass. Can they keep that going again? First down, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble now.
Chris, I love the patience here by the quarterback. He's waiting for something to happen downfield, but it's not there. Then you see the athletic ability to be able to pick up some good yards.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? To the air, it's Jennings. Quick throw to the left side. Oh, that one's picked off. Big takeaway, now looking for a big return. And that's a solid return after the interception.
He didn't really seem to feel like he had anybody open. He just puts it up in the air, and the defense says, thank you, we'll take it.
So the first play of the drive here coming up, less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Send the back in motion. And the tackle is made after a 4-yard gain, so 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Looking to pass here on second down. And it's just beyond the receiver's grasp. Too much on that one.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
They'll run it here. They stop him, but it's a first down.
I love this unconventional call by the offensive coordinator. 3rd and medium, a lot of times you're thinking about throwing the football, but instead they're able to run the ball with great execution, and they pick up the first down.
Trying to find room. It's Leon. Got space, looking to score. Makes it across the goal line. Touchdown for the U.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
Here comes the point after attempt. And there's the point after.
Kick is good. That ties the game at 14.
So the offense gets momentum, scoring before halftime. Now the kickoff. We'll see if the defense can get a stop and preserve that momentum. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. This offense trying to bounce back the last possession and then in a pick. First play of the drive, they'll come out throwing. Physical defending. That one falls incomplete. Brings up second down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Offense lines up for a second down play off the incompletion. Back to pass. It's Jennings. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, that's a classic case of predetermining what to do with the football. You've got this incredibly talented receiver, arguably the best athlete on the field. I get it. You want to get him the football, but throwing into double coverage, that's a no-no and a great way to throw picks.
They call the counter play here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. And now the defense decides to spend a timeout to regroup a bit. The Nittany Lions will line up to punt it away.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? So here we go, the first play of the drive, less than a minute to play before halftime. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Pressure is coming. Oh, a sack. The senior on this defense making a big play. The offense will quickly spend a timeout here after the play.
That is outstanding defense to be able to leverage this quarterback. That is a tough thing to do. This guy's as fleet-footed as any quarterback in the country, and to be able to bring him down for a loss like that is a major accomplishment.
We'll see if the offense can overcome that sack. 2nd and long. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. He'll take a deep shot here. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
That ball just seemed to sail on him. You got to make sure to give your receiver a chance to be able to come down with a catch and bounce, because in today's game, man, these receivers make catches like this all the time. And if you put the ball out of bounds, you're not going to give them that opportunity.
So it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. Who makes the grab? They move the 6. They'll hurry to the line here on 1st down now. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Looking to make a big play downfield. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Miami.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And it's fielded. Returner trying to make something happen. That's strong coverage there. They tackle him at the 11-yard line.
Penn State's Nittany Lions will take over 1st and 10.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Ball handed to the running back. Nowhere to run up the middle. Minute's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update.
Guys, one of the best atmospheres in football, and we've got a fun one from Happy Valley.
The Nittany Lions will kick this away to start the second half. And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get him at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. And wow, listen to this crowd noise. This stadium is vibrating. That's why this is such a tough place for visitors to play. Let's it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
That's a misfire there, Chris. This passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
That play makes it 2nd and 10. And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And they'll tackle it about the 23-yard line.
Just love watching this back run. Gets behind that offensive line, lowers his pads, and it's a nice, solid game.
Solid gain in the running play. 3rd down now. Can he make it to the marker? Brought down at the 28, and that's good enough for a 1st down.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down. Know what you need to do. Get the 1st down. Continue to hold on to that lead. Continue to work clock. And get that much closer to securing a victory.
Defense is coming after him. And the pass ball is incomplete, but a penalty flag comes out. This looks like a pretty obvious call against the defense. Defender flag for being a little too aggressive. Offense gets 15 and a fresh set of downs. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. And he'll set up to throw. Quarterback escapes the pocket. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
I love that this guy's not willing to just give up on plays. You know, he's got enough athletic ability to give you some positive yards in the run game. And he's able to do that right here.
He's running out of time here. Quarterback escapes the pocket and takes off. Receiver left alone down there for a huge gain. They bring him down, but not before he picks up first and goal yardage to the 9.
Well, this is what you would call a 3-down back. Running backs that can run between the tackles, they can get outside, and they can also catch the ball out of the backfield. Here they have the benefit of having one of those kind of backs that can not just catch the ball, but once he gets his hands on the ball, he's got enough wiggle and speed to be able to get after a defense.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. The pass rush closing in. Receiver makes the catch, and the defense brings him down.
This is an example of a quarterback and his offense just taking what the defense gives you. Not a huge play, but positive yards. The defense wants to give that throw to you. Take it, get the ball to your receiver, stay ahead of the sticks.
Look at the throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to extend the play. And he muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
So instead of a chip shot attempt for a 2-score lead, they keep the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. And the Penn State offense comes back on the field. So it's 1st and 10 inside the 5. How does the coaching staff play this? Do they run the ball to get some breathing room, or will they trust the QB and be more aggressive here? And the defense all over that running play. They stop around the 2. The DB's right near the line now, showing press coverage. And they'll try to pick it up on the ground. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
With the defense coordinator this week all week telling us about gap integrity, not giving this running back any creases at all. Really sound defense on that play.
Backed up on 3rd down. Let's see what the call is. They need some breathing room for the punter at the very least. Scanning the field. It's Jennings. He's moving out of the pocket. They'll bring him down short of the marker, and now it's going to be 4th down.
This is a nice job here by this defense on 3rd down. They take away all the options downfield, and they recognize the quarterback scramble. He almost comes up with his 1st down, but they keep him short to set up this 4th down.
Returner tackled right there. That's what will start the drive. And the Miami offense is back on the field. 1st down here for this offense. Looking out throwing here to start the drive. And it's complete. What a grab by the receiver right near the sideline.
I understand the concept of bringing the blitz, and you hope that it gets home. But if you don't, you leave your corner in man-to-man situation against this wide receiver. That is a tough ask for this corner, and he's going to lose that battle more often than not.
Here's a 1st and 10 play. Off the play fake, looking to throw. And he'll loft it to the end zone. And it's picked off in the end zone.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the 2nd half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. Motion now from the tight end. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. The sack in the play could not escape the pass rush.
Just a great job here by this linebacker to be able to come up with that sack there on the blitz. A big play for this defense. And, man, Chris, you think about the linebacker play at the University of Miami over the years, it starts with Ray Lewis, and it could end with it, to be honest, but the list just keeps going. Michael Barrow, Jonathan Vilma, and Dan Morgan. You can go on and on and on, and this guy right now is trying to live up to that standard.
So the offense faces a 3rd and manageable here from the 25-yard line. Looking to throw. It's Jennings. And the receiver snags it. It's complete. And they bring him down, but that's enough for a 1st down as the clock runs down here in the 3rd quarter. Kirk, as we take a break for the quarter here, it's Miami in front. We've reached the end of 3. Time is running out to cut into the lead. Let's take a look at the game sets before we move on. And the Nittany Lions come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. On first down, it's play action. Quick throw, testing the middle. And he's got his man open downfield. It's a big gain across midfield all the way to the 39-yard line.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
The Nittany Lions looking to crank up the tempo a bit. Movement here from the tight end. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Here's a wide-open receiver, complete. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yardage on the play. They continue to march toward a game-tying touchdown. It's 1st and 10. And from the shotgun, an inside handoff. Coming to the line on 2nd down. This is important. They want to avoid a 3rd and long. Here's the option play. Stopped short of the marker after just a short gain. This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Back to pass. It's Jennings. The pocket break, and he scores. Touchdown, Penn State. That's another passing strike from this quarterback. He is having himself a tremendous ball game.
Boy, this guy just can't miss. Every single time he throws, it seems like he's coming up with another touchdown. The receivers are running good routes. He has enough time to throw. And, man, this poor defense, they might want to think about changing up coverage because right now it is not working.
And here's the return from inside the 5. And he stopped at the 19. Good job by the coverage team. Here comes the Miami offense back out onto the field. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. And the sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Not much on that play, brought down short.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
He's tackled short of the 30, but that's good enough for a 1st down.
Boy, Chris, to me, the defense looks like they're dropping back in zone coverage, worried about a pass play here on 3rd down. Instead, the offense elects to run the ball, catches them off guard, and it's good enough for a 1st down.
Running out of time in the pocket. And it's the senior getting home with the sack.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Going to try to use his legs here. Avoiding the sack, but the scramble results in just a very short gain. Here we are late in a close game. Crucial play coming up, 3rd and long. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. That one falls incomplete. They tried to press it deep, but now it brings up 4th down. And the Canes bring their punt team onto the field. He'll call for the fair catch here. And the Penn State offense is back out on the field. Let's see if they can keep that passing game going. The last possession, very efficient, precise. So here's the first play of the drive. They're set up at the 43. Play action here on 1st down. Pass is caught. And they wrap him up, but the gain is good enough for a 1st down. That's the 2-minute warning as the clock stops. Give both coaches a chance to strategize here before the time runs out. A new set of downs after that completion. Scanning the field, it's Jennings. Makes a quick grab. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. And the flag is out before the snap. The defense may have been a little bit over-eager that time. So penalty on the defense moves the offense 5 yards closer. The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Caught near the sideline, but just a short gain.
They pick up a completion. It doesn't get big yards, but you know what? Enough for the first down. Let's move the sticks.
Looking to throw yet again. Oh, a nice play by the defender. Got a hand in there to break up the pass.
It is really tough on a quarterback when he thinks he's got a completion, an open man downfield. The ball's just about to get to his receiver. Then out of nowhere, the defensive back steps in front of it and knocks away. Nice job.
They look to throw it here on second down. It's caught downfield. And they bring him down at the 5. Solid gain, though, on the completion.
That is great arm strength and accuracy by this quarterback. And let's not forget the wide receiver's job of bringing it in for that big gain.
Keep it on the ground on 1st and goal. Touchdown, Nittany Lions. And they take the lead in the 4th quarter.
What a thing of beauty by this offense to put that go-ahead score up on the board. The quarterback played with tremendous... Game is on the line. Now we'll see if his own defense can hold on to this lead.
Here's the kickoff team now, set to boot this one away. He'll return it from inside the 10-yard line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. Gets some blocks. Can he make it? Touchdown, Canes. He just sprints into the end zone.
What a touchdown here to pull them within 1 with under a minute to go. Conventional wisdom says you kick the extra point and you rely on your defense to send this game to overtime. But you could go for 2 to try to take the lead.
They still need this extra point to tie. The PAT is up and good, and we are all tied here in the final quarter.
Personal foul. Roughing the kicker. Defense.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now they get set to kick it away. He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. Tackled at the 7-yard line. That's good coverage, but a bad decision to bring it out. And the Nittany Lions offense retakes the field. How do you play this now? Do you call a conservative play and just wait for overtime, or try to make something happen and win in regulation? The offense with one last chance to win it here, or we're going to overtime. The back's got it. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8. Timeout called by the defense. They'll go to the sideline and try to adjust. That's their first timeout.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
And a timeout is called. They'll talk it over. Tied late here in the 4th quarter. They trust the left side of that offensive line and come up with a huge play on the ground.
Yeah, your favorite, Chris, there. The old pin and pull there to the left side. Great blocking on the left side, able to create a great push. Nice crease, and the back found that with the vision and picks up some big yards for that first down.
Heavy pressure, he lets it go. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down. 2nd and 10 here. Dropping back, it's Jennings. Cannot get the throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this stage of the game. And now the offense will call a timeout. Something the coach didn't like about this. Crucial play coming up. And sack sets up an important third down. Single back, takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down. And the with a timeout. 29 seconds left. The Nittany Lions will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 13, on to punt it away.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. This one's tricky in a tie game. How aggressive do you get? Risk a turnover. You've got some work to do just to get in field goal range. The first play of this drive now, they're set up at the 34. Bringing pressure. He'll be taken down. The defense rises up with a sack at a crucial moment. The Hurricanes looking to run some tempo here. Second down, we're going to throw it. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Dives to make the grab for a huge gain. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. And now another deep ball here. Touchdown, Hurricanes. To claim the lead here in the final minute.
What a job by this offense to get this go-ahead score with such little time left. I loved how they managed the clock, managed the situation. They score, and now you give your opponent such little time to have a chance to come back and tie this game up.
Well, this is a game to remember and a fun one to call. Decided on the final play. Can't get better than that.
To watch these teams go at it and for it to come down to the final play, the final touchdown, those are the games you remember for a long time.
And that is going to wrap it up. We enjoyed this one here. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.